Alrighty, there we go. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. All right, let's be great. Once again, it's on, people. I am Brian Redmond. This is the Relationship Rehab. And today we are going to talk about, I kind of named this treatment, but I guess it's like how you want to be treated, or being able to treat them like they want to be. Treat them like they want to be treated. You should treat them right. Y'all remember that song? That was the jam on everything. Hey, but look, I want to talk about the way that you let people treat you, or how you're being treated. I had someone ask me saying, well, this person isn't treating me this way, or how can I change the way that this person treats me, or whatever the case may be. So that's why I wanted to do this video. So, and I want to do it from this particular aspect. You can't make somebody treat you a certain way. You have to kind of show them how you want them to treat you. And you have to do that by having certain things that are in place that are just key. Hey, these are my things, and this is my creed that I live by. And if you're going to be in my life, or you're going to be connected to me, these are things that you have to do. So I'm going to kind of like break it down for you in that aspect. So first of all, you have to think and ask yourself this question: how do you want to be treated? So how do I want people to treat me? That's something that I have to already know. I can't wing it. I can't, as we go along, oh, don't do this no more, do this because I like this. I need to know exactly how I want to be treated. And once I know that, now I can actually show people and demonstrate to other people, say, hey, these are the things that, I do and I don't do. So, or I want you to do or don't do. So when you're talking about that whole aspect, I guess first things first would be expectations. What are your expectations on how you want somebody to treat you? Now, you have basics, right? I want somebody to respect me, of course. I want somebody to be nice to me, absolutely. But there are other things that you go into that are deeper in the relationships that you have, or the people that you're connected to, that says, hey, these are things that I do, and these are things that I don't do. And if you're going to be around me, I want you to do that. Like, so calling, just like certain things as far as like name calling, there are certain times with certain people, you may call somebody, out of their name, and some people may do it jokingly, but other people may take offense to it. So that's something that you need to set up front as an expectation. Say, hey, don't call me this or don't call me that. Make it to where it's something where, people know those type of things. So you set that expectation up front. I guess number two would be non-negotiables. What are your non-negotiables? What are those things that you have in your life that, hey, this is who I am as a person, this is what I stand for, and I'm not going to change that. Those are certain key things that you have to have already set, that you will not compromise, no matter how good somebody is to you, no matter what they do for you, no matter how they make you feel. That man that's giving you that ooh wee, that's something that is ooh wee, and it's good. But at the end of the day, if it's compromising who you are, then it's not good for you. It might be good to you, but it ain't good for you. Okay? So have those non-negotiables, whether it's something as simple as saying, hey, make sure that you come home every night. That's a non-negotiable in my house. You got to come home at the end of the day. So it's like having something set up like that. That's something that you need to have done, as opposed to just saying, well, because you do this for me and you make me feel this way, you can just do whatever. Because when you do that, you lose who you are, right? So have those morals, those values in place that are your non-negotiables. You know what I'm saying? So whether if it's something saying, hey, you will not cheat on me. At the end of the day, there's some people that's cool with that. And there's some people that say, I can't go. So that's the thing that you need to have in place. Also with that too, with your non-negotiables, have consequences and repercussions. So don't just say, well, I told you that you can't do this and be with me, so why you do that? No, it don't work that way. Consequences and repercussions means, hey, if you do this, then that means you don't want to be this anymore, and I'm going to do that. That is the consequence and the repercussion for the actions that you may take. So you know what it is that I'm expecting of you. You know what it is that I stand for. You know my morals. You know my values. If you do something that goes against that, then that means you want to part ways, and I totally get it. It's not a bad thing. You just can't be with me at the end of the day. So having those consequences and repercussions, or having those things that you know, and this is something that you should do early on in a relationship, set up those deal breakers. Set up those things that you just absolutely will not tolerate, and say, hey, at the end of the day, this is something I'm not gonna tolerate. You can't do this, and it's just not gonna happen. Like, one of my pet peeves, one of my things, don't hang up on me. Do not hang up that phone on me. If I'm crying out my heart to you, or if I'm just pissed off to the highest of festivity, don't hang up that phone. You better tell me, like, look, I need to go. Let me call you back because I don't want to hear what you got to say. But don't just give me the click. It's going to be some smoke in the city if that happens. So that's just one of my things. I don't want you to hang up on me. It's like a total sign of just blatant disrespect. So that's one of my deal breakers, one of my non-negotiables, you know. Now, will I just say, if my wife hang the phone up on me today, it's over with? No, it may not be over with because we married, but damn it, there's gonna be some consequences and repercussions behind it. So at the end of the day, just remember that. Have those deal breakers in place. I guess last but not least, to say, don't expect anybody to treat you better than the way you're treating yourself. So you need to be the example on how you want people to treat you. You need to have those things in place and do the things that you need to do so that people will know how to treat you. At the end of the day, here's a bonus. Be a blueprint. Who is that? Boy, be a blueprint, huh? Take the papers and you roll it out and say, boom, yep, this is what I need to do. Be a blueprint. So that somebody can see you, somebody can talk to you, interact with you, and engage with you, and know exactly what they need to do to be with you, know exactly how to treat you. So that at the end of the day, I know not to come and backhand you across the face, because I see that in your blueprint. That's not what you do. When I met you, you didn't have no bruises on your cheek or your jaw, nothing. There wasn't a bruise like here or right here, but like right here. Yes, that's from the movie. But anyway, you don't want to do that. So have that blueprint in place, be that blueprint, be that example, so that people will know what it is that you will stand for and what you won't stand for. And at the end of the day, stand firm on it, because it's all gonna be your responsibility on how you allow somebody to treat you. It's not they did this to you, or that person ain't treat you right, or that person wasn't. You are the person that's standing on it. You're the person that's doing it. So at the end of the day, you're ultimately responsible for it. The way that somebody is treating you in your life, it's because you are allowing them to, whether they're doing it the right way or the wrong way. You allow people to treat you the way that they are treating you. So take that control, take that power, and just do something good for yourself. All right? I hope that this helps somebody become a better version of themselves. As always, I am Brian Redmond. This is the Relationship Rehab. And for those of you that stuck around to the end, I'm gonna give you a little bit more of that. Treat them like they wanna be treated. You should treat them right. Boy, that's taking me back to the 90s, Jay. Y'all remember this? Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Y'all remember that? Yeah, but anyway, I love y'all to life. Peace. And as always, I'm out. Hope I get some finger effects on that. Like, I'm out. Yeah. I love you.